It's Wednesday, June 10th, 2015. Good morning, I'm forecaster Mark Spencer from Neoweather.com. A few morning storms, but a warm, windy, and humid day is in store. We also have the potential for some strong to severe storms later tonight. We'll take a look at the latest details on that. And is there any break from the storms later this week? Get all of the details and much more starting right now. We're tracking showers and a few rumbles of thunder that's impacting downtown Cleveland at this hour. This is all going to move off to the southeast and will affect portions of Geauga, Northern Portage, and Trumbull County through the next couple of hours. It's moving fairly quick. Anywhere from about Vermilion, Sandusky on out to Geneva on the Lake. You're in mainly cloudy skies this morning. Outside of that, you're in partly cloudy conditions. Maybe even just a few clouds to the south where it's a little bit cooler. And we'll see those conditions much of the day. We're going to stay dry much of the day. We're watching these pop-up showers and storms this morning in northern Indiana, moving into northwestern Ohio and lower Michigan. I think right now these are just kind of pulse-type showers and storms. I expect them to die off here as they continue moving to the east, but we'll have to watch it very closely. We're expecting more storms later today. Some of these could be severe. I have the details coming up in just a moment. Temperatures across northern Ohio this morning generally in the lower 60s, ranging from 60 to 63 degrees. Our cool spot this morning, if you will, is Ashtabula at 59. We're going to see temperatures rise well into the 80s today, and we could even crack 90 in a few locations later this week. We'll find out when in the 7-day forecast in just a moment. First, our Almanac for today. Yesterday's high, 76 to low 60s. That's pretty close to our averages of 77 and 58 respectively. The record high today, 92, set in 2005. For the month of June, we've only recorded a trace of rainfall. We're over an inch behind just for the month so far, so we really need the rain. Sunrise is at 5:54 a.m. and sunset is now at 9 p.m. Our pollen forecast for today. Fortunately, the levels aren't too high. We're in a low category in tree pollen and mold spores. I have grass pollen just in the moderate category, but just barely. Fortunately, with all the rain chances we have in the extended forecast coming up here, it's going to help keep the pollen levels down, which is very good for those that are very sensitive to some of these pollen types. On our future cast for today, a few showers and thunderstorms moving through this morning as we saw those quickly diminish. We stay dry for much of the day, but a cold front coming in from the north is going to stall out over the lake. That's going to allow showers and storms to develop around 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight and persist through about midnight. Some of these could be strong to severe with damaging winds and hail, and then they diminish after about 1 o'clock, and we wake up to a dry Thursday morning, but we'll also have another chance for showers and storms on Thursday as well. We do have a low risk across the northern third of Ohio. I brought this a little bit further inland in case we get a storm that's able to maintain itself longer than the others. However, if you draw a line from Youngstown to Findlay, a majority of those storms are going to stay north of there. Again, damaging winds, large hail, heavy rainfall, some localized flooding are possible as well. And much of this activity looks to be between 6 o'clock this evening and roughly midnight tonight. So you want to make sure you stay right here at Neoweather.com for the very latest coverage. Again, our Neo risk here, we're looking at damaging winds, heavy rain, and large hail as being the primary threats. I have those in the medium category. Heavy rain and flooding in the low category. It is possible. Tornadoes, let's call that non-existent. There really isn't any support for tornadic activity, thank goodness. So we'll mainly be looking out for damaging winds and large hail this evening. All right, our forecast for today, it's going to be a warm one. It's going to be humid, and the winds are going to pick up out of the southwest from 15 to 25 miles an hour. Let's call it partly cloudy through much of the day. However, might be a few lingering clouds off to the east around 11 o'clock or so. Our high, 88 degrees. It's going to be a warm one out there, folks. Akron and Canton, much the same here. Let's go with 87 and partly cloudy much of the day for you guys. I'm not seeing any rain chances here this morning. However, we'll have to keep an eye on that with some of the activity off to the west that we saw there just a couple minutes ago. And for the Tribe game, hey, guess what? It's going to get in dry, partly cloudy, warm, and humid. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Again, that wind's also going to be out of the southwest at 15 to 25 miles an hour. So if you're headed out, sunscreen, a hat, anything to help with the sun, and make sure you drink plenty of liquids. And I'm not talking about beer either, folks. You want to stay hydrated in this warm and humid weather. Overnight tonight, that's when we have our storm threat here. Generally 7 o'clock through about 1 a.m. Again, some of these could be severe. We dropped around 65 overnight. And then on our 7-day forecast, afternoon storms once again on Thursday. There's a chance some of those could be severe. Stay tuned for the latest. Scattered thunderstorms possible Friday afternoon and evening. We'll have to monitor and see if we're going to be looking at any severe weather here, but right now it does not appear so. 87 for your high, and it would not surprise me if a few locations on Friday actually hit 90. A little bit cooler Saturday with that cold front coming through just a little bit. 78 with afternoon and evening storms. More afternoon storms Sunday with a high of 82. Scattered storms Monday, 82. And storms in the afternoon on Tuesday with a high right around 80 degrees.